All right, this is the NEXX X.Rally, and I was looking for a new adventure helmet. I've owned at least a dozen helmets over $500. I don't joke around with the helmets for sure, but there were not a lot of videos showing the detail of the X.Rally, so I wanted to do that here, maybe help someone else out. So many features in this helmet. You really should look at the manual online about everything it comes with and how to do it, but this color code comes with a photochromic visor, comes with the fog resistant lens. I've actually never tried that, really excited for that. This is the thickest helmet bag I've ever seen come with a helmet, and I might just keep it in here instead of a case, we'll see. Comes with actually a couple little things, an Allen wrench, so you can change a couple things here in the front, show that in a second. Comes with some silicone oil, so you can actually lube up this top part, so when you close the helmet, it forms a better seal. Comes with the chin guard for air on the highway and others. This is actually a blocker for this vent for the winter, so it's a winter block. You also have another winter accessory for the front that you screw in, and it slides up to close, slides down to open, but doesn't let in as much air as this true summer vent. This winter blocker actually replaces the dirt vent on the inside of the helmet through there. You got both these side pieces. I can try to show those in a second that go on the sides when you take off the visor for off-road mode. It keeps all that out of the dust. Those go on really easily. You can see I put the front action camera holder on there. It looks pretty weird just standing out front like that, to be honest. But it feels pretty sturdy. Let's see. This one goes up on the top. This is the radio delete. So I already installed my Cardo on here, but it comes like up in the helmet like that. So I've taken that out. This is a little piece that comes off the front when you install something else, an accessory. These pieces they are delete pieces for the visor if you go street. So you undo these 3 knobs and put these blockers in there. Oh, these are the 3 blockers. Yeah, these 3 screws. There's an extra visor screw for the top, and then there's a longer visor screw for if you install the action camera on top. That's the accessories, I think. Let's go to the actual helmet. Talked about the radio. It's got, let's see, a top click. One more, about a quarter of the way. Another way, about 3/4. And then it does kind of click down all the way until you click it closed, and it creates a really nice seal. So again, there's where the silicone is for in there. But I love that it clicks like that. Let's see, there we go. Oh, what else? We got an off-road visor. This actually has 3 different positions as well. They recommend taking that off on the highway. If you loosen this back screw, you also have 3 positions for the visor itself. I'm gonna keep mine forward for off-road. That's pretty easy. You've got 3 vents up here on the top. One on the very top, one on each side. They're a little kind of plasticky, but they're lightweight. This is the carbon fiber version. I went for a little bit less weight here. What else we got? You can remove the breath blocker. You can take this out. You can adjust the back neck pad. Let me see if I can hold the phone. Tricky. So that has 3 different positions. This is in the most inward position. You can see how it kind of sits in more than the side cheek pads. Everything comes out, everything's washable, sweat proof it says. I've got the Cardo running in here to my speakers. There are really nice speaker slots in there behind this fabric. So you do have plenty of room there. And then they also have the wire channel behind all the padding, so you can run both sides speakers. I've got my mic just in the front. I found out that's a little bit easier to pick up your voice. Vents, more vents. So let's see, you do have a bunch of brow vents. So this one, there we go, close, open, close and open. So you got 3, 6, you got a couple here that don't open or close. This one you can close with the winter mod. And let's see, a couple in the back that I might have missed. Yep, a couple behind the neck and then behind the head for egress. You can also, you take this little orange piece off to put in the other filter, the winter filter instead of the dirt filter. Man, that is a lot. What else am I missing here? Oh yeah, here's where the chin guard goes, like right in here. So you can seal that. That goes behind in where the snaps are behind there. So that's pretty cool too. But I hope that gives, I don't know, other people a little bit more info than I had. I saw just like 1 or 2 reviews. I have not worn it yet, so this is just an overview. But there it is. It looks really sweet. The 2 visors is nice. Looks like it's got really great ventilation. You've got different padding you can change on the inside. Vents everywhere. I honestly don't know what else I would want. Oh, here we go. Let me show you how easy this is to take this out. You just push that button. If I had 2 hands free, I would do it with 2 hands. And there you go, visor's off. Piece of cake. I don't know if I can do this with 1 hand, but let's put it back on. You just line up, yeah, no, not 1 hand, it's two-handed job. But very easy to click back in place as well. Need to get a tripod for the camera. I have not changed a lot of visors on my other helmets, so I can't speak to how easy that is, but it seems pretty easy to me. I can't imagine it being any harder. And then you got the cover pieces that go on there just as easily. I think that's it. It's pretty comfy. Let me know questions in the comments and I'll try to report back after I've actually used it.